Buying new construction is not the same as buying an existing house. What are the key things you need to know about buying new construction here in Maryland? That's what we're going to talk about in this episode of Real Estate Unlocked. Hi, I'm Melissa Spittle, the local real estate expert. Did you know that a lot of people find themselves making mistakes they don't even know they're making? These mistakes often begin the minute they see a sign or an ad for new construction, and they take a ride just to go check out the model home. One of the first things a builder or the representative will ask you to do when you make your first visit is to sign in. Sounds innocent, right? A lot of people sign in without even thinking about it. So, what's the danger in going on your own and signing in? By signing in, builders will often use that to eliminate any real estate agent you may want to have involved in your transaction. So if you want your own agent involved, or at least want the option of having a real estate agent of your own involved in your process, here's what you need to do. Always bring your agent with you for that first visit, even if it's an open house. And if you can for some reason, make it known that you are working with an agent and include your agent's name and information when you sign in. If you're absolutely positively sure you don't want your own agent to help you, by all means go ahead and sign in. Just realize you could be doing yourself a big disservice, and you most likely won't be allowed to change your mind later. One of the questions I frequently hear is, should you use a real estate agent when buying new construction? Or should you just deal directly with the builder and their sales rep? Is one option better than the other? Some people say no, you don't need a real estate agent when buying new construction. After all, we're talking about a brand new house. Other people say yes, you absolutely need a real estate agent in your corner to protect your best interests. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up to get hurt, and you'll regret it if you don't have a buyer's agent to guide you through the process of buying a newly constructed home. In reality, though, some people do just fine working directly with the builder and their representatives. But let's talk about why working directly with a real estate agent is in your best interest when you're even thinking about buying a newly constructed home. One of the biggest reasons for having your own agent when buying a new construction home is to have yourself and your interests represented by someone who understands the purchasing process. A lot of people assume the builder's rep represents them, and that's a really bad assumption and a big mistake. The builder's rep is hired by and paid by the builder. Yes, the rep works for the builder. The rep is certainly able to facilitate the process and get the paperwork done, but won't be your true advocate. The sales rep's job is to look out for the builder's best interest, not yours. A buyer's agent in your corner is your fiduciary, that person who will look out for your best interests. That person who will do more than just help you with the paperwork. It's someone who will guide you in deciding which choices are best for you. Here's something else you might not know. When you make the decision to buy new construction, you'll be encouraged to use a certain lender and a certain title company. The builder's rep will lead you to believe using their recommended people will make everything easier for you, and it might get you a better deal. They may even offer you financial incentives to use the builder's recommended professionals. A common incentive builders offer is a guaranteed amount of money towards your closing costs if you use their lender. It sounds good, but does that really benefit you in the long run? Not necessarily. It just might benefit the builder. They most likely have not only a relationship with the lender, but may also receive some sort of incentive if you do use their preferred lender. In reality, they cannot dictate which lender and which title company you must use. Don't feel like you have to use any of their recommendations, and don't feel like you can't choose for yourself. Do your homework and determine whether the builder's lender or a different lender is your best option. Before you can apply for a loan with the lender you choose, though, you'll need to know how much you'll be paying for the house. This is often another surprise for buyers of new construction homes. Be prepared to pay more than the advertised list price for a new house. The price you see advertised is typically the base price. It will include everything that needs to be in a house, but will most likely be for lower grade finishes and amenities. Different models, different layouts, different lot locations, and appliances will increase the cost of the house. It's certainly possible to add in upgrades. It just means you'll pay more for the house. If you have your own agent representing you, your agent will be able to guide you in determining what upgrades you should have the builder provide and which ones you can add later and for less money. So let's say you decided on a lender, chose your new house, and are ready to put it on writing. Most builders have their own sales contracts they use. The contracts are completely legal, but You want to make sure you read and understand every bit of it before signing. Once you sign it, it's a done deal. It's important to make sure that it's not entirely written in the builder's favor. Working with a real estate agent of your own will give you someone in your corner who can not only help you understand the contract, but who can help add in protections for you that weren't automatically included. After you're under contract, it's exciting to see the progress. The builder gave you an estimated timeline for construction and you anxiously wait for your new house to be completed. But here's something else you might not know. You need to be prepared for delays. Building a house takes time to begin with, and things can and do happen. Sometimes it's the builder who isn't on top of things. Sometimes there are things beyond the builder's control. Delays can happen because of weather, because of delays in obtaining the actual building materials, delays in the local inspections that occur during the building process. Delays can also be caused by you if you don't make certain decisions in a timely manner, such as cabinets, countertops, or appliances you want installed. After construction is completed, there's one more thing you want to make sure you do. You want to be sure to have a home inspection done. This is something that needs to be included in your initial sales contract. If you work with your own agent, he or she will make sure a home inspection gets written into your contract. If you decide to work directly with the builder and the sales rep though, they will not offer you this option. Know that you have the right to hire your own inspector and make sure it's written into your contract. Now, why on earth would you want to do this? After all, everything is new. You'd be surprised at what can be wrong with a new house. Whether it's just because a builder made a few mistakes or deliberately cut corners, new houses aren't always flawless. Sure, the work is inspected by local building inspectors during the construction process, but they are just making sure certain things are done according to code. They aren't doing a thorough inspection of the entire house. I've seen flashing missing from roofs, cabinets hung crooked, decks constructed improperly, and other things you'd find to be unbelievable. Ultimately, buying new construction can be fun and exciting. It can also be a stressful time with unexpected challenges if you aren't 100% familiar with the entire process. If you decide to go it alone, be sure to educate yourself so you don't make any mistakes. Having your own real estate agent will help you avoid tunnel vision. If a builder and development is perfect for you, a buyer's agent can then help you determine which lot, home model, and options are the best values for you. Of course, the sales rep can do the exact same thing, but remember that the rep is focused 100% on the development and the builder. Their job is to entice you to spend as much money as possible because they work for the builder and that's their job. And know this, having your own agent won't cost you more. Builders build in the cost of paying a buyer's agent. If you don't use your own agent, the builder won't give you a better deal or a discount. Instead, the builder will keep the money you saved them. If new construction is on your radar now or in the future, let's talk about it. Schedule a Zoom call with me to get started. If you decide new construction isn't for you, let's talk about your options in finding your next home. If Carroll, Baltimore, Frederick, Howard, or Harford counties are in your areas of interest, let's start talking about the plan that will work best for you. And if you're interested in other areas in Maryland, I'll gladly connect you with a trusted real estate expert from my wide network of trustworthy real estate experts. Don't miss this next video to learn more about buying a house right here in Maryland. It's a great place to live, from the mountains to the beaches. There's something for everyone. That's why Maryland is known as Little America.